Joe Harris,
Here.
Commissioner Enrique Ortiz, Commissioner Emily Dryling, Commissioner Michael Jimenez. That one seat is vacant.
Thank you. Item number 3, the community participation forum. And at this time, I don't believe I see anybody. So we'll move down to item number 4, the consent calendar.
Oh, pledge.
Wow, it's going so smoothly.
And I was ready.
Please stand for the pledge of allegiance. Position pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you for the assist. Now we go to consent calendar. The following items are presented for the commission's approval without a discussion as a single agenda item. In order to expedite the meeting, should a member of the Recreation and Parks Commission wish to discuss or disapprove an item, it must be dropped from the vacant motion of approval and considered as a separate item. Drop in volleyball and basketball. And that would be future activities. Are we going to talk about how it's going, our new fall, or what we're looking for in the future?
Either one, if you'd like to kind of touch on how it's been, where do you think attendance at, or do you think we should as well as advertise more, or do you think the numbers are pretty good?
They're going to fluctuate.
Yeah,
They did that last couple of times. And even volleyball, there were a couple of times we had not enough for a 3-on-3.
oh wow.
Wow.
In volleyball. And people were, and if they're, oh, the kids are having tests or kids are doing this and this. You might be right, I don't know. But then next week it was boom.
Yeah, and then you like because I came to not the last one before, and like it's like, man, I'm getting 2 games in, and I've been there for like over 2 hours, and I've only gotten 2 games, so it's that many people, so it's just it's hard to yeah.
And then it's like, but yeah, it's fluctuated. I can't
Predict it. Yeah.
It's tough because you get too many people in, then it's just like I want to get to court time. But then you're like, okay.
We always say, oh wow, people, yeah, it's kind of cool. Yeah, it is, but
Yeah, exactly.
it's kind of nice to see everybody here, but not everybody gets to play a lot.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, that's the same for basketball and volleyball right now. And another thing, because the schools are now having different activities too. So kids are going to them, which is cool.
Yeah, their new gyms opened up. That's pretty cool.
Item B, mobile veterinary clinic every Wednesday.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so
It's being held every Wednesday, Leroy Park in the morning. They have I believe you have to sign up online and kind of pre-schedule, but they do like a clinic on site. They have a big mobile RV, and they might even perform certain surgeries on site there as well. So yeah, it's something that's just down the street. Don't have to like kind of go out to their Stoll location. Yeah, just set up an appointment, contact them.
Oh, that's great. It's somewhat discounted, isn't it?
Yeah, they do have a list on each item depending on what it is, vaccinations and whatnot. But they also do have an option of if you were gonna like you need financial help, they have an option for that as well.
Oh wow.
On TV, when they're advertising for dogs, they now talk about pet insurance.
Yeah.
Have offers.
Yeah, I've spent a lot of money on my pet.
Good to hear. Community hike, item number C, October 4th.
Yes. So this upcoming Saturday at 11 a.m. over at the Guadalupe Beach, myself along with Councilmember Hernandez led by Ray Segovia, will be doing a community hike, open to anybody in the public who'd like to. We're not going to really hit it that hard, you know, depending on what kind of crowd or kind of the, I guess, age level or skill level of the crowd, you know, depending. But we're not looking to do like a 8 mile
Survive.
Yeah.
Survive.
All the way to Muscle Rock.
That's a good hike. Muscle Rock's a good hike.
But it is, yeah. And so, and then that will probably go on more of the stiffer sand, so we're not kind of trudging through it. But yeah, we're gonna be looking to do more of these. And yeah, we're looking forward to this Saturday, 11 a.m. at Guadalupe Beach. Meet us in the parking lot.
Awesome. That's a good.
Been there for a while, but parking lot looks really nice.
They changed it? Or...
Pavement.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't been out for it. I just recently saw it.
Yeah.
The vegetation was nice to see.
Yeah, it's a nice drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be on hikes.
Yeah.
Until then.
Item D, community ofrenda.
Yeah, so right here in the city hall, in the glass cases in our lobby, we're going to be holding a community ofrenda that is pretty much an altar for those who have passed, and we're opening up for people of all heritages. Just come by, contact my office, the Parks and Rec office, either by phone number, which I believe is 805-356-3906. If not, come on by. We'd love to see you. And yeah, we'll basically on October 15th, we're going to start it. We're going to start putting in photos. You could come by, maybe a little trinket, anything that kind of like represents of a loved one pass. It will be safely locked inside a glass case. And we'll be displaying these all the way through November 2nd, which is actually a Sunday. So, you know, you need to come by and schedule a pickup at a later date. That's okay. But yeah, so looking forward to that. And again, welcome to everybody in the community. Please participate. Yeah. Yeah, it's fairly large. It's I mean, if it's the main one in our lobby,
Okay.
across from finance. Right now there's a few things in there. Al Nunez, usually he's the one that decorates that one. So I've talked to him, and he's agreed to let us use it for the time frame. And then after it'll be something else. But I think it'd be something good. We had sold something similar a couple years back at the Vets Hall, community ofrenda, and it's just kind of because you know a lot of times people, you know, either don't have their own ofrendas at home, or they just wanted to, you know, it's not typically their part of their culture, and they're just kind of looking to participate. Everybody is welcome, and it's just really about keeping the memory alive of loved ones who's passed.
October 17th.
Yes. So this is October's edition of movie night. The last one, we had a good turnout. You know, it's growing. And the last one we had was in September. We had Cantinflas, which is it's like 1940s. So
I question this.
well, I mean, we had kind of gotten feedback of like Cantinflas is old, and it's like it is old, you know, and maybe these aren't, you know, the movie you'd gravitate, but I do ask people just to be open for it. You know, you lose nothing, you know, you're not paying for it, you know, it's in town, you're not driving across wherever, or you know, it's across town. It's like a 2-minute drive. There's a free bag of popcorn that comes with it, and it's a beautiful setup. I just ask the public just to be open it and check it out, give us a check out. You know, you don't dig it, no worries. You lost nothing, like, but we're excited for this upcoming one, which is going to be in a couple weeks, about 3 weeks, be on Friday night, and we are going to be showing The Nightmare Before Christmas. So it's one of my favorites. And yeah, we're excited. We're gonna have we have a pretty much a full snack bar. We have jumbo hot dogs, nachos, variety of beverages, as well as some little bit of chocolates, a little bit of sweets, kind of little variety. So yeah, if people are, because last time people were wondering like, oh man, I was worried about you wouldn't have any food because I have my family. Well, we're not have full-blown meals here, but we do have enough stuff that is good, and the hot dogs are, like I said, jumbo size. They're all beef. There's the Costco hot dogs, basically they're pretty much the size of Dodger dogs, really. Yeah, I mean, we have melted chilies. We also have chili beans. We also have the jalapenos. And everything on the menu is under $5. So, it's also very affordable. Yeah, please come by. Check us out.
Well, the movie, you're spending $100 for people.
Yeah, exactly. Just to get in. Forget popcorn, like, yeah. So please come on by.
No, F. Guadalupe.
Halloween.
That's
Just
interesting.
rolls off the tongue. Yeah, we actually had a small kind of I don't say debate, but we're just like Guadaween or Guadaween, or those little,
It rolls off better with Guadalupe.
right?
Guado, I get it, hollow.
Exactly, and
get
so
it.
that was like,
So I have no, yeah, I don't.
which
judge it. I
one?
don't- No,
You
no
know?
judgment, no judgment.
Yeah, it's just one of those little details when you're putting together something. It's like, "Ah, this one makes more sense, but this one sounds more like Halloween." Anyways, we're really excited for it. We are going to be holding it on Halloween night here at City Hall, 5:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. We have Touch of Style Car Club doing a trunk or treat. We're going to be blocking off 10th Street, part of 10th Street, not the whole street, for that. We're going to have a giant inflatable slide. This thing's 50 feet long,
Wow.
in our courtyard. We're going to have a movie playing out projected out there. We're going to have string lights. We're going to have inside in our auditorium. We're going to have a bunch of resource booths, local resource booths. Not only get some helpful information, but as well as each one is going to have either a craft or a carnival style game. We're going to have a photo booth. We'll have a cakewalk. We're going to have a costume contest, and it's going to be 3 categories: 12 and under, 12 to 18, and 18 and above. Each individual category is eligible for a $50 cash prize. So please, we're really hoping that even adults participate, because hey, $50 is $50, and so please come on by, as well as other activities and things for the planet. We'll have some food trucks. Yeah, we're really excited about it. We're gearing up for it. We're going to be ready, and yeah, the buzz is kind of getting around, and it should be a really fun night, and especially it being here. God forbid if it does rain, we're still good to go. We'll cut the outside stuff, but we'll still have it in there. So if it does end up, the weather doesn't work with us, where you're going Halloween night.
You'll adapt, yeah.
Yeah.
Yesterday, they're talking about, what are we going to do this year? And then a couple of families are like, we're going to Guadalupe. And we're like, yes, someone knows.
Catchy
about
name.
it.
It's a catchy name.
Like,
Dars.
and the trick or treating is not as much with the family. It's like just the kids beelining back and forth to the houses, but they really were excited. It was like they could do stuff with their kids. So people know about it. They're excited about it.
Definitely. Yeah. No, definitely. And it's, I love the holidays, they're just the festivities, it's just really fun. So it's a nice opportunity to contribute to that. We're really looking to have it, really festive, and when you come out, you're like, oh wow, you get the spirit of it. So to provide that for the community, we're really looking forward to it. Because you're going to show up and be like, and like you said, it is ours. You come here and it's not like some second rate thing. It's like, wow, this is cool. This is where I want to be. So yeah, we're really excited.
Not to drive to San Maria or anything.
Yeah, yeah,
So we were calling it the first annual
Halloween festival.
safe and sane holiday thing.
Yeah, it was. I used to come when I was a kid. It was good. It was good.
I used to love it.
We'd go to the race first, then we'll come over here. Oh,
yeah, we're gonna have the old fire truck, granny, parked out front. We'll be sorry, we'll get a skeleton in there. We'll have all these just to let people know, the front parking in front of City Hall would be blocked off. We're gonna have the food truck set up there.
Oh, that'd be
as
cool.
well.
Yeah, food trucks. The people like seeing that. That attracts a lot of people.
Yeah, we have a local food truck of Mexican food, as well as Cuban Misimo from Orchid Cuban food will be attending, and there'll be the food trucks out there. And yeah, we're really looking forward to
You're getting me hungry now.
it.
Mary Bierman, if you have any flyers you want me to take over there, I can pass them out over there during that event.
I'll have a table there. Yeah, I'll have a table there, as well as lights out, or Thursday lights on, I believe, at Mackenzie. That's October 26th.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
6 o'clock. See you there because our Bantams and juniors are cheering.
Oh, awesome.
So,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking for it. I have no idea what to expect, but I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, happy to be involved in those things.
Yeah.
You do a good job.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah.
Stomach ache and toothaches.
Yeah.
Begin. But I'm looking forward to that also. Dia de los Muertos, November 1st.
Yes. Turnaround. The very next day. Something we're looking forward to pulling off. This will be held at the Guadalupe Cemetery. We are looking to have we'll have select vendors. We'll have a local sweets vendor. I believe it's like Big Mama's 805, I want to say, on Instagram.
What's she sell?
It's sweets.
The sweets.
Yeah.
Pastries.
Yeah, pastries. She said she's going to make like kind of special treats that are like decorative towards the Dia de los Muertos.
Oh, okay.
So
Like
I'm not
cookies and
yeah. So it looks
cookies.
good. Page looks delicious. So I'm looking forward to that. We'll probably be vending champurrado out there. We'll have a flower vendor vending the cempasúchi's. We'll also be we have a live guitarist, Victor Valencia. He'll be playing live music for the first hour, and then the second hour, it's from 3:30 to 5:30. The second hour, we're looking to have an open mic, and we're really encouraging community members to share stories. This is a time to kind of just, if you have a story, any story, funny, sad, doesn't matter. Just please share a story with us of those who passed. And again, open to all heritages. It's Guadalupe Cemetery is very eclectic. It's not just one race out there. It's so many different people, and so we really want to encourage everybody to come on out and just celebrate just loved ones who have passed or are no longer with us, but we want to keep their memory alive. So please think of a story. Could be short, could be long, but please share the stories with us. I think that's what really kind of it's the great thing about keeping their memory alive. It's just like, who were they? What they do? What was the thing that happened? So yeah, that'll be happening the first, which is Saturday, from 3:30 p.m. to 5:30. Like I said, flowers, sweets, champorado, live music, local stories. It should be a very beautiful evening at the Guadalupe Cemetery. Mhm. Yes. Yeah. So they just went out to bid. They haven't picked a bid yet, but they've pretty much collected I would assume just about all of them now. But they look to break ground just at the beginning of the year.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's soon. That's soon.
Yeah. So it's on the horizon.
People are waiting.
Ribbon cutting of the dirt.
No, yeah, definitely. I'll definitely organize that. Yeah. No, definitely. I will definitely organize the groundbreaking celebration as well as the grand opening. For that, I definitely want to reach out to different skate shops are in the area, because that's really exciting to bring a whole new kind of park into our community. And so definitely already kind of thinking of ideas and want to make it just really fun.
No, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Mm.
So that somebody already won the bid, right? So we're starting on it. I don't think that's the question on this. I'm not going to be able to. They said about 18 months to have it.
Not too bad. I hear there's trying to start a fund still to raise money to still.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I heard something about that. Yeah, yeah.
People about that. That's the things go about.
Yeah.
The money we have, all of a sudden, not enough for what we thought.
Mhm.
That's always the case. Yeah.
Mhm.
So much red tape takes forever.
Mhm.
Have any new opportunities at all that have been presented? I had focused a lot on gala and I hadn't done much grants over the last several months. Any updates at all, like with now that I think it's Isaiah's right that's working that? Have you
Mhm.
mentioned anything park specific?
We haven't had too much come our way for the parks. We did have in a city council meeting, say like a month or two back, we had a gentleman present Prop 4 that's gonna be coming on across the table that should, I really hope we can ultimately win that grant, because it'll be like um a lot of money to redo the parks. And the first thing I thought was Jack O'Connell.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna bring up right now.
Yeah.
I wonder. Yeah, we need to restart that conversation. Really
Mhm.
get serious or figure something out because it's not good out there. I'm out there every day, and it's
Yeah. And even just for the public, because we have people, wanting to rent Leroy, because it is the nicest park we have right now,
Oh.
So, but I mean, we can't just accommodate that. And just to go to Jack, it's just like, we want to raise that one up. So that one's, just as nice, if not nicer.
Yeah.
But as well as for the sports, because
Yeah.
I like, I feel bad not only for the kids that have to go and travel to work it to play their home field, because it's
Yeah.
not their home field,
Yeah.
but also just the community doesn't get that,
Oh,
that feeling of like, oh, so I'm really excited to bring that back, but looking for opportunity as well as I'm I just applied for a program called the Junior Giants, which is through the Major League Baseball team, the San Francisco Giants, and looking to bring youth baseball here, and which is a great program. They pay for pretty much everything. It's free for all participants, and they also pay for all the equipment. And so, but our field, our baseball fields,
Well, there
It's-
is no
yeah.
baseball field. There's somewhat of a softball field, but there is
Right.
there is no baseball field.
yeah, exactly. So it's just like kind of you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
And then and there's
The-
deep gopher holes, man.
Yeah, and the outfield, there's huge holes, and the dugout, the backstop is just it's broken down. It's just not really field ready at all. But we can't pause sports in Guad, so
Well, well, there is a location. Yes, there is a location. Yeah, we do have a location for a field.
We do have a field. It's not-
Yeah.
right, yeah. No, we I mean, if we need be, we can, get that field into like playable. But I mean, as far as just like it being a nice kind of park to actually play in, that's going to take a large grant to actually like flip the whole field. That was a concern that I did voice, and so I'm waiting to hear. I do have an interview tomorrow with them, and so we'll see what they say. I'm hoping that they possibly could, but
Do really think start that conversation again about the field because we got a ton of momentum going and then the state lost that grant. So there was no money for the natural resources grant. But just watching the kids, so we were out at Jack with football last year, and this year we had made the decision mostly because it just wasn't safe for us to be doing stunting and other things to go over to Leroy and seeing like how the kids take it so much more seriously when the fields are good, when there's lighting, water, just like basic things that make it feel so much more professional, kind of like
yeah.
they've mastered so many more skills and things. And I think like if we could just try to get that conversation going again, it would be so nice for football because it is. I mean, I know everyone
Football, soccer, yeah.
football, soccer, and the seniors that are out there walking the field and stuff, like it's pretty dicey out there. I mean, I know you guys all know, but it's pretty rough.
I don't think we should wait anymore.
To get the field going.
There's two competing things that are going on. If we try to retain natural grass, which is not really what I would consider like industry standard anymore, like all the local high schools and stuff are playing on turf. There's not a time where the Gophers aren't going to win. Like that's going to be a huge ongoing battle with grass. And so I think that we have to pivot and do AstroTurf. And it's not actually as expensive as we would think. It's just more of like the initial prep and the leveling and then determining like the fencing and everything. I met with the people that ran the grant for the Lompoc field at Lompoc High School to kind of get an idea of what they were needing. Cabrillo's doing a grant that's been funded partially.
Oh, good for them.
I think 5,000 through the Shumash. So it's not as much as we would think, but we're definitely going to need some big donors to come through, whether it's the proposition or the state.
Yeah.
Or someone to give it
So not only do you need to, fix the football field, playing field itself, even the surrounding area, just to practice because it's the whole field is bad.
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking at least get it to a point you can actually have the kids without.
I mean, like I do have little bit connections. I mean, I could get my buddy, he could just disc it, but then we would need somebody to grade it, and then then you got to worry about the sprinklers. Do you put new sprinklers in? Do you because what do we do? Well, I mean, this depends. I mean, if that even happens, you know, 'cause if we wait for that, we're gonna wait 10 years, you know. So I mean, gotta do. I like to do something now.
Right.
Yeah.
What you've been doing prior to you applying for this grant.
Mhm. Right. That makes sense.
Spoken with our state representative's office and then also our congressional district's office. One of the things they had recommended back to me is that if the city wants it to be a priority when they come down each year for like the priorities for the city, if the football field or if Jack O'Connell was one of those priorities, we would have a much better opportunity to be able to advocate for some of those federal and state fundings. But if that never makes the list of city priorities, then it's always going to be difficult to be competitive in those processes.
And that would have to be brought by the city to, once they meet, and you know when those meetings are.
We should be able to find out, so.
It's with the county, right?
I think it actually is. So I think that my understanding of the process is every year the city submits a list of top priorities for them. And so last year, I think it was the police station / jail area. And there was a couple other things that made a top priority, but none of the parks were listed on there as a priority. So when our representatives went to go essentially fight for funding, they weren't things they were talking about.
I think that's where we start.
Yeah.
We should look into our info
Mhm.
in terms of making it a priority, city.
Yeah. I mean, no, you're right. It should be because it's been long enough.
For the good of the city, and fee and everything. that
For the
we have
community.
going in there.
So I think that's going to be the only way. I just think the community in general is pretty tapped out with fundraising campaigns. Just watching the the digital traffic that's on the post of the Royal Theater and stuff. It doesn't look like people are like, yes, I want to do this. It looks like there's a lot of skepticism, so to speak, and not saying it would be the same for a park, but it just seems like that might be.
I think the skepticism comes from a lack of transparency.
Yeah. And how long it takes. That's people don't see nothing. No, you're right.
Committed.
Yeah, that was a lot of work. I mean, what can we do as a community other than just fundraising? I mean, actually, what would need to be done? You know, do we have to, make a proposition for the city? You know, something.
I think that might be a good step is like if we could think about like when does the city submit their priorities, and then maybe that's something we could do as a rec commission is put together a proposal on why we really think of all the things recreation right now, improving the facility would be a huge benefit to seniors, youth,
Everything.
It does get used. It's not an abandoned park. It gets used, even when we're not there. Oh yes.
Yeah, you're already. I mean, even with in the state it's like all the time being used. Even the basketball courts. Those basketball courts,
Especially on the weekends.
they're not in great condition, but the whole park is being used. There even the softball field. Still, people go out there because these are our facilities, and
Yeah.
this is people's livelihood, their well-being. The kids or even kids, adults, everybody. That's their point of recreation.
Yeah. We used to. We've talked about it, but
last year.
You had a It has basketball courts. It's gonna have a field out there. So we should be having, I think the community should have. It's a public school.
Right.
So so like from what I've seen, like elementary school and Kurt McKenzie, because we tried to ask permission to use the field, but it was kind of hard because they don't allow adults until after 6 o'clock because they have the after school programs, which yeah, because there's because of the no because of the after school program that's going on, so they don't want yeah, so that's why it's locked. It's
See that?
yeah, it's
I
locked.
think that's where you have someone with a key to
Ever-
access.
Ever since like I think it's ever been since COVID. That's when they
Yes. Because before they used to open up.
yeah I know. Like I used to walk that track on the weekends, and now you can't access it.
We used to go there.
Very nice track.
And item number 6, commission request comments or meeting reports.
It's almost like the same thing.
Um, Not-
Mike's favorite.
yeah, not,
Thank you.
uh, not I haven't actually got any updates lately, but I mean they've been running at full capacity. I heard that they're not taking any more kids.
Oh wow.
Um, don't quote me on that. It's prior.
Was it last month? I was gone. I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I think I was here. Oh, maybe I was. Okay.
Her name's Daisy.
Daisy.
Oh Daisy, yeah.
But they're doing great stuff with it. They're like over summer, they really jumped up from last year. So and they got great programs going on over there.
Yeah, I wondered what they had sent back because I go over on Mondays and Wednesdays and pick up the kids for cheer there, and they're like popping over there. They have
Yeah.
so many things going on. It's packed. They looks like they're running a photography program and a
Oh,
bunch
wow.
of other their power hour for school and stuff. So I've seen it, but just in passing and picking up the kids and stuff. They've been really accommodating. Like the parents have all signed off that I can pick up the kids and take them out for cheer and stuff. They've been great to work with. So I know sometimes, we don't always, if we don't hear from them, we don't know what they're doing. But from what I've seen, they've done some really great things in the last couple of months.
Definitely.
Good to hear.
We can get them back. I know this is like.
Especially, yeah, I'll reach out. I was like, man, I should have told him. I saw him today, actually. Yeah, I went over there today. We're actually our kiln is going to come in. So next Thursday, it's looking to get installed for our ceramics program. So that will be once that's installed, then I'm start developing kind of the first project, and then hopefully this winter, we'll get that program started up.
That's got middle school pottery skills.
Yeah, there you go. Dust them off. October's. I won't tell if you don't.
Hey, how you decide, but I'm just saying, I don't know if that's something.
I think we always have the discretion to cancel, right? So we could just, in theory, say. October one was right? Yeah.
Yeah.
This will still be, this will be the September meeting.
Yeah.
If you're canceling.
Yeah. Sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. That is it.
Yes, you're
Yeah.
correct.
That is it.
Motion, maybe a second.
I second it.
A motion, a second, all those in favor say aye. The meeting is now adjourned. Again, thank you for inviting us into your home. Please show up at these events, they're going to be fantastic.